Right, all parked up. I'm just waiting for John to turn up, and then we're going to is it featherbed moss and black chew head. But we can go out this way and round, but I haven't plotted that. My route took me down the 628 A628 up that way a bit and then over there, but there isn't a path at the side of the road, and there's not much of a grass bank to walk on neither, so looks like we'll be ignoring the route to start with. It looks like we're going to go up there and round the back of, I think it's a campsite, I think, but I don't know, we'll bring you back later. Ooh. Right, first bit of recording. We haven't come, well, ain't come too far. Sun's doing his best, he'll be out later until someone mentions it's not rained yet. Right, we've got to go across here somehow. I think the easiest way will be for John to give me a piggyback. And we're going up there somewhere, then over there I think. But yes, I like this bit, the water bit. Could do with a bit of oh, what's it called? I don't know. I didn't see where you walked, John. Oh, look at that, made it. Sorry people, I know you were waiting for me fall in, but no I didn't. That'll be on the way back. Right, bring you back when we probably get somewhere near the top, because John's on a time limit today, so he might not be able to get both of them in, but I'm stopping, so I'm doing them. Well, we just stopped at the first the first top we've come to. Well, we're going up that way up there, so we've still got a long way to go to get to the top. And I don't know, we've been going about an hour then, haven't we, John, I think? Just over an, yeah, just over an hour. But jumpers off. Oh, I'm sweating like something, but I won't finish the other bit off because a few people laughed at it last time. But in hindsight, I probably shouldn't have said what I said. But oh dear. Right, get my rucksack back on and get going again. The midges are starting to bite. Right. Oh, this is hard work, this is. I've never done a climb like this before. And as you can see, we're still nowhere near where we fork off to the left. And I said fork off to the left. John keeps laughing when I keep saying we're not at the bit where we fork off left yet. But this keeps coming in and going, but it's still warm enough. We've got a little bit of breeze. Not gorgeous views though. Right, I best get going. We've got somebody coming up behind us somewhere, and so unless he's gone a different way, he must have stopped to have a rest, because they were catching us like no business. But right, let's get going again. Well, still not at the top, and I'm on a steam train brake. Oh dear. This is about the 4th time it's caught me up. This is ridiculous. John is right up there in the distance. Supposed to be coming to a T-junction somewhere, so John's gone looking for the T-junction, and then we go left to go to the featherbed moss trig point, or right to Black Chew Head. But I think we're going right first because John's running out of time, so at least he'll get one Ethel out of it, because he can come back to this T-junction wherever it is and work his way back this way back to the car. It's just a straight walk really. Back down to, is it Cowden car park? But I'm really struggling this. I haven't done a climb like this before. This is ridiculous. I'm just thankful it's not boggy. I mean, path ain't brilliant, but at least it's not a complete bog. So hopefully we won't have too much more climbing to do when we get to this T-junction bit. Oh dear. So, right, I'll bring you back again in a bit. I'm finding it hard to walk, film and breathe at the same time. Oh dear. So, speak to you later. Right, there's John over there at the cairn, which obviously you've seen me already do, and we've both had our Ethel maps out, and this bit here is telling us we're smack bang on the Ethel map, so we'll tag that bit there because it's about the highest bit here. So that's a 360. Right, head back to the T-junction now. John's going home. I'm going over to somebody already standing at the trig, look. I'm going over to featherbed moss, is it, trig, and Ethel. Right, John's left me. He's gone down that way. He's gone back. So I'm heading over that way to the trig, which keeps showing its face when it's sunny. I've got a feeling this is going to be a bog fest all the way to it, by the looks. And then I'm coming back a different way. We've just spoken to a gentleman. I don't know if the way John was talking to him, I don't know if John knew him, but oh no, sorry, that was a different gentleman. We spoke to another one who came up a different route, which I was considering going to do, because it'll make this a circular. It'll make the route further, and after talking to the gentleman, he reckons the path was okay. He said it was little boggy now and again, but nothing drastic. So I might go back that way, down Lads, I don't know, Lads Leap or something, I can't remember now. I'll find out when I'm at the trig, because I'm going to make my mind up when I get to the trig on which way I'm going to go, and then I'll find out what the name is of the route. But oh dear, this isn't looking very appetizing. I think John made the right call. So right, you've heard me moaning now and whinging about it being boggy, so I shall bring you back when I get a bit closer. So I'll probably have to stop and have a break walking through this, because this really does drain my energy. When it come from there, look where that bloody stile thing is on the fence. Right, I'll bring you back in a bit. I can see the trig, so I'm just heading towards the trig. I'm going to go, hopefully, by the way the crow flies, if it's not too boggy. Right, let's have a bit of fun. Not had me something. I've had half me thermo cup of coffee. I've got half a bottle of electrolyte bloody water left, so I've got that as well. John forgot his bloody water, so I gave him my spare bottle. So just have to hope now I don't need it. So, and again, I'm not one for drinking a lot anyway, so oh god, look at this lot. Oh dear. Right, I'm going. Looks like I'm going to need both sticks. Oh dear. So as you can see, sun's coming out. There's the mast over there from where we was last couple of weekends. Well, shame there's a little bit of mist left. Oh, there's a reservoir there. Oh, that's that. Is it Chew Reservoir? I think I've just seen it on the map. It must be, because I've just been to Black Chew Head, haven't I? So yeah, Chew Reservoir down there, look. Probably can't see it, but right, I'm waffling again. Catch you in a bit. Well, definitely boggy track all the way across here, but I'm rewarded with that. Is it featherbed moss? I think. feather top moss, I can't remember. You know what I'm like with these bloody twigs and echoes. I've done half of them, I think I have, and then realised I'm at somewhere else. But I'm here. Whew, you beauty, that's all I can say. Bagged him. Featherbed moss I'm calling it. If it's wrong, tough. There's supposed to be a path away from this somewhere, but I don't know where, because I was going to go back a different way, but right, I'll get a picture on my phone and that and get gone. Right, featherbed moss. Oh dear. And I can't remember now. I was going to tell you what I was going to head down, wasn't I? Yeah, Lad's Leap is the way I'm going to try and go back. I shouldn't do it really, because I should follow my OS map back the way I came. But apparently the path is over that way somewhere, and then I go that way. I've just got to find the path. So I'm just going to have a quick sandwich. I've just had a cup of coffee, and then I'm going to make my way down and go back. Well, it took me about half hour to get here from the T junction over there, from the way we came, and then turned right and went to Black Chew Head, and where John went back because he's got an appointment this afternoon. Either that or he knew it was boggy over here. But so yes, number 80. So, and these flying ants are really killing me. I've put some bloody repellent stuff on, but well, to be honest, it's keeping them away from me, but they're still flying around me, if that makes sense, but they're not landing on me. So in fact, I don't think I'm going to have a sandwich. I'm going to get out of this bit because it's all boggy, isn't it? And that's why all the flies are here. So I'm going to see if I can find the path, make my way back a bit, and then have a break. Well, not necessarily a break, but if I can get onto some flat ground, I'll be able to eat my sandwich. Well, according to this, I've done 3.8 miles so far. But we know it's miles out. The only thing is, I'm not going to know what the route was now, because like I say, the route, if I followed the OS map, was 6.39 miles on the OS map, and when I get back it's never what it says it is. But John's gonna track it because he's doing the proper route, so he's gonna track it and let me know what it was on his Fitbit, is it, or whatever they're called, I don't know, and then we'll gauge from that. I use that other phone. I know it's wrong, but at least, you know, if I do an 8-mile walk, I might not have done 8 miles, but I know I haven't walked that far before. So we'll see what it says when we get back by going this other way and making a circular out of it. Right, I'm going to get my rucksack on and get gone, and I shall, well, bring you back later when I found the path. If not, I'll probably bring you back when I'm walking back past this, going back the proper way. Well, I'm on a path running down the side of this gorgey bit, whatever you call them. I ain't come very far at all. Not to how far the line is. I've got to walk anyway. So it's quite boggy. It's a lot more boggy than what I thought it was going to be after that bloke said, oh, it was just a bit squeezy under feet in certain places. Well, this is about the first bit I've come to, which is fairly dry. So according to me step app on my phone, I've done about 4.5 miles up to now. So I don't know. I think all my subscribers, all 30 of you, I think you should all chip together and get me a decent GPS thing for tracking how far I've been. That's what I think you should all do, because I'm a poor old man and can't afford the luxuries like that myself. One consolation of being out here anyways, it took my mind off the big massive hole I've got in my gum for having that bloody tooth ripped out on Wednesday. Oh, I've just put my tongue in it. Yeah, it's nearly healed now. It wasn't so bad yesterday, and then I started eating solids again. And it started getting a bit sore, and it opened up a bit, even though I was doing my best to chew on the other side of me mouth. But oh dear, I'm always worried about walking across something like that. It looks nice and solid, and that one was. And I did one, well, when I was out last weekend when we were doing, was it Dead Edge End or whatever? And it looked nice and solid till I put both my feet on it and went down to my knees, and it wasn't so solid. But oh dear. Certainly know I've done a workout today, especially on the way up. Little bit of a water feature there, not much. Not very clean neither. I don't know if I need to be down here or up there, but the path is showing me down here, so I shall stick to it. Right, I'll bring you back later. I've been trying to post stuff on Instagram and Facebook, but I've got no bloody signal, so no doubt they'll all come on when I'm probably home when I get well, I hope I can get a signal in the car park, because if not I won't be able to get my sat nav up on my phone, and I've got to get home somehow. Right, bring you back later. Well, it was going all well. I mean, boggy, yeah, in places. Feet are starting to hurt. But now I've got that there. My only problem is I need to be on that side, so I've got to go that way and across somehow. So that's going to be fun. Got two young ladies coming down that way. Don't know if they're going across. If they are, I'll wait and see, because if they are, I'll see which way they put their feet. But never mind, we'll see. Right, I'll bring you back in a minute. I think I can get across the bottom there. It's not very wide, and I've got to climb up those rocks somehow. Right, I was that side. I walked down. There was two ladies what came from that way. I think they're coming this way as well, because they started to come down the bottom bit where you cross over the, well, not the river, but you know, some stream waterfall thing. I've scrambled up that side. You know, it's steps, but it's rocks, and they're quite steep. You know, like a 2 foot raise between them, which is hard for me with my fat little legs. But look what I'm rewarded with. I mean, that view is absolutely stunning, and it'll probably be a bit better further up, so I'm going to keep filming while I'm walking up. You have a look at that view, because they can probably see round the other side when I get to this corner bit up here. I believe this bit I'm on now is Lad's Leap, according to me OS map. Oh God, I nearly fell arse over tit then. Right. Oh, I nearly walked past that. There's a cairn there. It's only a small one, I never saw it. Right. Now look at the views. I've done just over 5 miles. I'm probably, well, I don't know, I'm not going to guess how far I'm away from the car, but it's a long distance on the phone. So it's gonna take me, well, like, I don't care how long it takes me. I'm out here because I lived a crappy life, stuck in towns all the time, and then started walking to supposedly lose weight, which ain't happened, and I get rewarded with that. And if I can get views like this every time I come out, I can live with not losing weight. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'd like to lose weight, but but right, looks like a bit better of a path, this does. I could get a little bit of a spurt on if I was using both my sticks, but I can't be bothered. So I'll let you have a quick look at my ugly mush. As you can see, my face has gone down after I had my molar ripped out. I think the abscess is just about gone now. I can just feel a little bit. So, Right, that's enough of my ugly mush. I'll probably start sweating again in this heat, and I can't show that off. Oh dear me. Right, I'm going to try and get a little bit of a pace on now. It's gradually going downhill, but a bit flat. You know, it's flatter, so I say, a bit better path. So I'm off-skid. A lot of aeroplanes. I assume they're going Manchester, I would have thought. So, right. As you can see, gorgeous heather. So, I assume John will probably be home by now, I would have thought. If not, he'll probably be in trouble. I don't know what time it is. Must be gone 12 by now. I mean, I was at the trig point at 11 o'clock, and I bet you I've been walking a good hour coming back this way. Well, I'm on my way down. I'm still on that lad's leap. Well, I hope I am. If not, I'm in trouble. There's a reservoir up there. There's the mast over on, is it Home Moss Summit? Oh dear, I must be getting close to 6 miles now because my feet are hurting. And 6 miles is normally my limit for my feet, so I'm in trouble. Because according to looking at my phone, I'm still a long way away from where I need to be, so that isn't good. But hey-o. Right, let's, oh yeah, so it looks like we're going to start going down really steep now by the looks of it. I wished I could see the road. If I could see the 628 to give me some sort of idea on how far away I am, well, how high I am. Right, I'm halfway down this lot. This has not been good. Not been nice for my feet and whatever. That big lump of trees there near the bottom, that's the caravan park. And the car park is on the other side of the caravan park. Well people, I'm whacked. I'm just under 7 miles in. I know the car park's down there, but it's still saying, well, I don't know, it's probably half a mile plus 3/4 of a mile away. So I'll stop for a sandwich. That's all I've got left of my electrolyte. Got another 16 bottles of water in the car. No, 15, sorry. So I've got a feeling I shall be downing quite a few of them when I get back to the car, if I get back to the car. I've got to go through this, well, this gate, this stile I'm sitting on, that gate to the next gate, and then when I get to the next gate I turn left and head down towards all those big trees down there and work me, oh, I'm sorry, work my way through the trees. But this has been a growler. If I ever find the bloke who suggested coming back down this way, I mean, don't get me wrong, I saw it after watching someone's video. I thought, well, that will save me going all the way back. It'll just make it into a big circular. Yeah, but unfortunately, when you look at it on a map, it doesn't show you what sort of stuff you've got to climb up and down. I had about 3 miles of bog again. Then I had to go down the side of a bloody, I don't know, gorge to the bottom, over the top of the waterfall, up the other side. Then it levelled out again and just started going down nice slowly. I thought, oh, this is nice. You know, it's a nice path like this. Yeah, it lasted for about 100 metres. And then it was just rock formation everywhere, so I've been walking over bloody rocks. Oh dear. And my feet have moved in my bloody boots, so my toes are rubbing at the end of my boots again. I daren't take them off here, because I'll never be able to get them back on. Well, I'll get them back on, but I won't be able to tie them. So it's got to last till I get to the what you call it, the car. Ooh, bit of water. Nice bit of breeze. I'm nearly back now. You know, when I walked up this way with John and we were talking, didn't even see this. I didn't even hear it, never mind see it. But there's a nice multi-tier waterfall up there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, probably 6 tiers. But I'm not going to have a look. I'm about dead on my feet. Well, there's the camper van and caravan park. So I've just got to walk around this bend here, down the other side of it, turn left through the wood and in the car park. And then I'm going to drink 5 gallons of water. I'm starting to get a headache. I think I'm dehydrated because I've run out of liquids. Well, that's me back. I've done, well, somewhere around 7 miles, just over 7 miles. I've been out 7 hours, about 7 hours, 4 or 5 minutes. Probably had, in total, probably a 45-minute break. I know I definitely stopped 3 times, so I will say sort of 45 minutes, and that was hard. I've never climbed anything like it going up, and as you saw from the video, I decided to come back a different way. I'd already seen the route and I knew it would make it a circular, but I didn't know how far it would be. And then we spoke to somebody and he said, oh yeah, the path's alright, it's a bit soft in places. Yeah, I think what he meant to say was it was a bit hard in some places. The rest of it was shite. Excuse my French. And then when I got to that lad's leap, I'd had to come down there to bloody rock face thing. Oh dear. I mean, it's bad enough for me trying to go up stuff like that, but trying to come down with my weight, trying to stop myself from falling forwards and whatever. But I feel rough as hell. But I think I'm dehydrated. I've just drunk 1.5 litres of water since I got back to the car, and I've got another ½ litre bottle to drink on the way home, and we'll go from there and see. Well, I've took my boots off for 10-15 minutes my feet and my legs are absolutely black where I went down 2 bogs up to my knees. Well, no, probably up to my calves. I'm surprised I didn't lose my bloody boots. I'm trying to pull my feet back out. But hey ho, I can see this is going to be a fairly long video, but it doesn't really matter, does it? It gives one or two of you will try and bear watching it all the way through. I won't even watch it all the way through myself. It'll remind me of what I've gone through. But right, I'm going to have a few more drinks of water. I've still got a flask of coffee with me, so I'm going to have one of them, and then I'm going to try and work my way home because I've got no signal, so I can't get a satellite. But I believe if I turn left out of here, it takes me obviously on the 628 and takes me out towards Stocksbridge area, so that'll do. That'll get me back to the M1 and home. But that has been knocking me head and my face, and that feels really bloody funny. It feels like it's got all dust stuck to it. I covered myself in that bloody insect repellent, because it was terrible up at Featherbed Moss Trig Point. They were all over the place. Right, I'm going, peeps. Have a good laugh watching me moan, whinge. Well, you've already known that because you might have seen it through the video, unless you skipped past the parts I was moaning. And I'll see you on the next one. Why are you lot sitting there doing nothing again?